Hi everybody, today on Poppy Cooks, I'm going to try something a little bit different. I am going to try a recipe that I kind of just made up in my head, and I'm going to kind of make it up as I go along. Is it going to work? I don't know. Hopefully it does. But the fact that I'm posting this, maybe that it did come out, or it was such a disaster that you guys couldn't miss it. So, are you ready for an adventure, Lulu? Yeah. All right, let's try this. Today I'm going to try to make a pumpkin ricotta tarts. Let's see how it comes out. To start, I have one 15 ounce can of pumpkin puree. And to that I added 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and half a teaspoon of salt. And we're going to mix this together. Next, I added 1 cup of whole milk ricotta cheese and 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. All right, let's mix this up. Next, I added one 14 ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, and now we're gonna mix that and see how it looks. Okay, so I tasted the batter and I felt like I needed a little bit more, so I added about 1/3 cup of packed brown sugar, another teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger, and 1/8 teaspoon of ground cloves. All right, so now let's toss this together and hopefully it tastes better. Okay, so I lined a 12-inch tart pan that I generously coated with an oil spray. I used puff pastry for this one. You can use a pie crust if you want, I'm sure. But I figured I like using the puff pastry because it's a little bit more crispy. So now we're pouring in the mixture. Ooh, good thing I took the 12-inch one and not the smaller one. This does make a lot. All right, so I'm gonna finish pouring this in, and then we're gonna put it into a 350 preheated oven. It's got to cook for, I would say, at least 45 minutes to an hour. But I'm going to check it after 45 minutes, see what it looks like. All right, fingers crossed. So it's been cooking about 45 minutes. It's getting pretty big, but I think it still needs a little bit more time. So I'm going to give it another 15 minutes. It looks good though, and the house smells amazing. Woo! Okay, so it actually cooked for about an hour and 5 minutes. Hour and 7 minutes. I probably could have taken it out a couple minutes ago because of these couple little brown spots. But now, but it looks good. Looks like it's done. So I'm gonna let it cool and then we're gonna give it a try. Hopefully it tastes good. All right, so I allowed this to cool for about an hour and it looks pretty darn good. You really smell the maple. You smell the cinnamon, and it looks dense, but it feels kind of light. So we're gonna give it a try. All right, so I cut the first piece. It looks pretty good. It's crispy. Other Poppy, do you want to try?
You first.
I guess it's gonna be me. Okay, moment of truth. Oh my God. Wow. That's really good. You really get the maple. You get the cinnamon. It's not overly sweet, but it's almost like a hybrid cheesecake pumpkin pie. Super creamy. Wow. Oh my God, that's so good. That is so good. All right, so I'm gonna post a picture of the recipe, and if you guys want to make it, that'd be great. It's all about, if that's what you like. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep eating this. This is really good. If you make it, let me know how it comes out. Enjoy. Go.
Can I have some?
No, it's terrible, Other Poppy. You're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it. All for me. Yeah. Oh, so tasty. Lola, you're not gonna like this either. You're not gonna like this either. Or you, Doug. Or you, Drake. All for me.